we're gonna try to go for best ending. Which means I'm gonna be skipping through a lot of the deciphering stuff. Return to owner. So we got 5 artifacts. Once we pick an artifact, we can fill in blanks. So Cambridge, 1687. This is related to the apple we picked up. So, born on Christmas Day, Isaac Newton went on to become one of the world's great scientists. Newton was uninterested in school until he attended Cambridge. I mean, that makes sense because that is where we're going. His studies there were interrupted by London's Great... That's the Black Plague. Yep. Merry Newton-mas, everyone! 2 short years back at his family farm in Woolsthorpe, Newton invented calculus and made major discoveries in optics, formulated his famous theory of... probably gravitation? Yep. Alright, now what do we got on the next set of blanks? 3 laws of... what? What would make sense here? Probably something along the lines of physics. I don't think it's gravitation. Because we just use gravitation. Motion. Yeah, motion. Revolutionized both physics and... something else. I think astronomy would make sense. Yeah. Also discovered the, something of white light. No. Here we go. Spectrum of white light. And invented the first... something telescope. Probably an adjective to describe the telescope. Reflecting telescope? The London's Royal Academy of Science made him a fully fledged member at the young age of... okay, what would be considered a young age for this? I think it's either 17, 24, or 30. That's about the range I would say. 30? Yeah, 30. Newton actually waited many years before publishing his discoveries in 2 landmark books, The Blank and Optics. And we can go by if it's capitalized, because it would be like a proper name for something, I think. So, Principia? Bingo! All the blanks filled in. So now all we gotta do is put in the time frame we want to go to. The year very slowly, and the place. 1687 in... where is it? Oh, here it is, Cambridge. And now we go surfing. Grab mushrooms, don't hit spikes. Surf well. Surf hard, surf well. Got all the mushrooms. We just need to get the hell out of here. You remember this apple, Mr. Newton? Heavens, that's it. The apple follows for the same reason that the moon orbits the Earth. It all comes back to me. Thank you, Mario. I can complete the Principia now. Anything else? Not now, Mario, but I dare say I'm baffled. I simply cannot seem to comprehend the physics of how you managed to jump so impressively. No one will ever be able to comprehend the physics. So normally what you're supposed to do is go around to some of the other buildings, talk to people, get information, because you can't return the object until you fill out all the blanks in the notebook. But there are multiple endings to this game, and I believe one of them is tied to how many points we get, so we're going to be trying to blitz our way through it, basically. Surfing is why I wanted to give you this game. I'm guessing the retro achievements ask for some nonsense. Because that's really the only part of the game I feel is, like, skill-based. The rest being, like, if you know the answer, then you'll just blitz through it. Alright, idea that a mere 17-year-old could inspire hardened soldiers to win battle after battle during France and England's 100 Years' War is amazing. That blank of Arc. Well, if I see blank of Arc, I'm going to immediately think Joan of Arc. An illiterate 15th century farm girl makes it only more astounding. Driven to change her world by visions and voices of, I believe it's 3 saints? Yep. Joan led French troops against the, probably gonna be a nation. English? An effort to expel them from her country. Armed with the sword of... Oh god, the sword has a name. Names are always the most important thing. The most impossible thing. Right, Saint Catherine. Clad in custom-made armor. Joan led an army of... I'm gonna say that's... 4,000? Yeah, 4,000 men to decisive victory. Lifting siege of the city of... Let's start with the obvious answer. And it was the obvious answer. German soldiers routed the enemy repeatedly and eventually took back enough land to allow... the, blank. As for getting each of the 3 endings, natural progression, completing all the side quests, and a few miscellaneous things. Okay. Blank, huh? Often, yeah. King... something of France. Is that Charles? It's Charles. Cathedral of Reims. The Maid of Orleans. For your task, however, fell into the hands of the English, tried and convicted of... what were our choices? Hearsay? Bingo! Alright. Orleans 1429. Remember and not forget the year. The year is going to be the easiest thing for me to forget, which is why I'm always putting it in first. Once I put in the year, then all I gotta do is find the right place, which... Where's Orleans? Orleans. Bingo bango. Let's go! Get us some more mushrooms. I don't know if I trust any mushrooms that I get out on the open sea. I've got enough. Let's get out. I believe it's Joan here. And you'll be needing this. Ah, you have found my shield. Now I can lead the army once again. Orleans shall not see another day under siege. I give you my thanks, mon ami Mario. How'd you guess my name? Let's just say it came to me in a vision, Mario. Alright, that is another thing delivered. And there's 15, I believe, in total, so we're gonna be going through some history lessons for a bit. New password. which with any luck will just not need to utilize any passwords. Alright, what are we answering this time? Florence, 1505. The most versatile geniuses in history, Leonardo da Vinci took his name from the village of Vinci. Kinda goes without saying there. He was born on April 15th. Ooh, what would the era be? So 1505 is when we're traveling to. So 1475? Nope. 55? 52. Alright. Brute forced it a bit. Lived during a period of artistic and intellectual reawakening called... Alright, that's the Renaissance. Renaissance? Called the 1,000-year slumber known as the Middle Ages. As a child, Leonardo apprenticed as a painter in... That gonna be Florence? Yep, Florence. They have worked in Milan and Rome. He was employed by a series of wealthy... wealthy patrons would make sense, yep. His interests extended far beyond painting. Leonardo was also a sculptor, blank, engineer, musician, scientist, and inventor. Architect? Seems to fall under that general banner. A perfect example of a... is that just Renaissance again? Yeah, Renaissance man. Famous notebooks used... backward handwriting, right? Yeah. For security purposes and were full of ideas that would not be realized for almost 500 years. Gliders, helicopters, parachutes, tanks, machine guns, submarines, and diving gear. Leonardo's blank of The Last Supper. Blank of The Last Supper. Fresco? Yep. His portrait of blank. That's Mona Lisa. Yep, bingo. Alright, time to time travel. 1505 to Florence. I wish the numbers scrolled through a little bit faster. It's like, it takes like 20 years to get to where you're going. Which, I mean, on a technicality, I guess is faster than it would be otherwise. They're traveling more than 20 years into the past. Let's get some more mushrooms. I want to see... from a gameplay standpoint, I'm not entirely sure why we have this surfing minigame here. Like, they could have just done away with it and it probably would have been fine. I guess it's to give you, like, an actual game somewhat, since otherwise it's basically just all in the style of point and click. Anyway, I found your notebooks. Oh, grazie, Mario. Now I can finish this portrait of Mona Lisa. I should have known I could count on a fellow Italian. Call me Leo. No offense, but shouldn't Mona Lisa be smiling? She is smiling, see? A subtle, enigmatic smile. People will wonder what that smile means for centuries, and that is exactly the way I want them to do, Mario. To behold my work and wonder. That's the notebook. That is not the go back to the present button. Controllers sometimes go against my instincts for what button pulls up what menu. Because the R button pulls up the notebook, while the L button pulls up the time machine or lets you go back to the present. Anyway. I was missing out says gameplay via jumping in the Koopa, but yeah, time machine surfing feels more minigame sort of energy. Alright, so we're talking about Beethoven now. Greatest composer who ever lived, Ludwig von Beethoven, spent most of his life in the Austrian music capital of... Is it just gonna be Vienna? Bingo. Born in... Okay, so 1824 is when we're going to, so... Not 76. 1770. His first... something concert. Piano. Yeah, piano concert. Soon recognized as a master pianist. Said him at Wolfgang... Well, oh god, it's in our name. Mozart, yep. Sounds turned toward composing, however, when the ear problems he had suffered from for years worsened, he became totally... Okay, that's deaf. Perhaps because of this handicap, they became such an original... composer. Able to only to imagine music he created, Beethoven dared to ignore musical convention. Although he lived in the blank royal patron, palace. In telling this perhaps explains why he never married. He completed his first blank in 1800. Talking music, yeah, symphony. In a cycle which reached its peak with the presentation of his masterpiece, the Ninth Symphony, in... That's probably 1824. Bullseye. When he passed away in 1827, he had published approximately 200 works. Alright. 1824. Now to find right place. I believe the way you get the best ending is not just points, but also you basically have to go in the same order. So we're basically going through these in sets of 5. So we have 5 artifacts, then after that we're going to have another 5 artifacts. And I believe you have to stick to the same order on each floor. So basically, if we work our way left to right on this floor, we have to work our way left to right again on the next floor, and then the floor after that. And we'll get good ending. We go here? Yeah. Is this your music, Ludwig? Is that my ninth? Ah, Herr Mario, you're finally even up the score. I've been looking for that sheet music for days. Sit and listen as the orchestra plays. I like your music a lot. Well, you must be from the future. I have nothing but critics now. What do these fools know? I told them my works are not for you, but for a later age. Alright, let's get back to the present. We got one more on this floor. New password. Alright, final one for this floor. Return to owner. What do we got? What does the notebook say? Philadelphia, 1776. Alright, so this must be the Declaration of Independence. A person. We're talking Declaration of Independence, Thomas Jefferson. Yep. Studying law, he became a leader in the Virginia House of... That's Burgesses, right? Yep. Story review of the rights of blank America. Is that British America? Yep. Sometimes I know a thing or two about U.S. history. Only sometimes, though. Insisted that colonial ties with England were blank. Voluntary? Yep. He acts as a public blank. Certainly made up for by his powerful writing. So something that is in contrast to writing. Say that'd be a speaker? Yep. This reason Jefferson was chosen to write the Declaration of... Okay, well that's Declaration of Independence. Wherever independence is in here. It's alphabetical, I already scrolled through it. Oh my god, me! There's independence. Document that gave birth to the United States on July 4th. Well, that's gonna be 1776. Overall, the ultimately passing of his young wife in 1782. Jefferson never married again. His political career served as the governor of Virginia, first Secretary of State, and second vice president, and the third... Okay, that's president. Third president of the United States. Returning to the home he had designed, his beloved blank. Okay, so it's locations. I don't think it says, does it? Nope. Can't take from earlier. Alright. Monte Carlo. Yep. Larry became a founder of the University of Virginia, a scientist, blank, architect, and statesman. Scientist... Nope, not actor. How's it going, Phoenix? Hope you like edutainment. Alright, what let's... Is it farmer? Yeah, farmer. Okay. 1776, let's go. Hope your evening's going well, Phoenix. 6. Oh no, 1776. Yeah. Both sides of that mashup are a lie. Perhaps. I've not been paying attention to this thing scrolling. I've probably completely scrolled. Nope, there's Philadelphia. We're out of here. Let's go surfing once more. Surfing minigame goes by super fast, at least. Not like it takes that much time or anything like that. Here, have the Declaration of Independence. Oh, thank goodness, gentlemen. This diminutive plumber has found our declaration. Now we can sign. You first, Mr. Hancock. It's coming, Tom. Just so casual about it, too. Very well, Mario, my good friend. With your help, we have created a great new country. Perhaps one day your likeness will appear carved into a mountain. I don't need Mount Mario more in my life. I'm good with that. New password. Alright, on to the second floor. Set number 2 of artifacts. Alright, what are we figuring out here? Menlo Park. Well, if I can enter... Okay, inventor. So, we're talking about Thomas Edison. Also known as New Jersey's blank of Menlo Park. I believe light bulb. There is a wizard? Yeah, wizard. Something like what Thomas Edison found would probably qualify under wizardry to some in that era. Quest to perfect the light bulb. In 1879, after tiring of the flickering light and funny smell Funny smells from the old dangerous... Well, this funny smell is gasoline. Listen to this propaganda. What? You don't like history? I should probably read what I'm trying to answer before trying to answer it. There was a similar invention in... Okay, so it's gonna be place. Yeah, that sounds like Europe. Edison tried over... 200? Yeah, types of material in his seemingly endless quest to find a long-burning... light bulb. Nope. Long-burning... Oh, it might be material. Oh, nope, material is not a word in here. Material is not a word in the dictionary. Long burning. Filament? Okay, yeah. Discovered that carbonized blank was the perfect material. That's bamboo. Well, best remembered as the inventor of the incandescent... Okay, inventor of the light bulb. Yeah. Edison also brought us, among other inventions, the phonograph, the blank, the battery, and motion pictures. Oh, it's the blank battery. Okay, then that's alkaline battery. This is also credited with owning more... something than anyone else. It'd be patents, right? Yeah. Doing more than blank in his lifetime. 1,000? Yeah. Later in life, he was quoted as saying genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. Bingo. Alright, let's head to Menlo Park. 1879. Where is Menlo Park in this list? Oh, there it is. Alright, time to go on surfing adventures. Sure do love me a good surfing. Yeah, because even if, like, the fill-in-the-blank answers are sorted alphabetically, the places of interest on the time machine are not sorted alphabetically. It makes it a bit more of a pain to find. Hey, you want this? Why, son of a gun, my boy, I believe that's the bulb filament I was searching for. Good job, Mario. This invention is the light of my life. Quite literally. Say, Tom, where you get your inspiration? Funny you should ask. It was much harder to tell before, but now, whenever I see a light bulb go off in my head, I know I'm onto something good. Would this have been before or after the term light bulb was coined? It's not important, I guess. Alright, next artifact. What do we got? Gobi Desert. When Marco Polo was born in the Italian trading port of... that would probably be Venice. Venice, Italy. As the world knew little at the Far East, Marco's father... and uncle... Okay. Polo. Merchants happened upon the eastern capital of the Chinese Emperor blank in 1266. It was Kubali? Yeah. Polos set out again for China in 1271. They took blank-year-old Marco with them. Okay. 1254 is when he was born, so doing some math. 1271. That comes out to 17, yeah. A journey of more than 3 years? The crossing of the... That has to be Gobi, right? Yeah, Gobi Desert. Brought them to Kublai Khan's capital at blank, which is now known present day as Beijing. Look. Oh, we got a lot more blanks to fill in. Khan took a liking to Marco and employed him for 17 years in enterprises all over Asia. Yep, that would make sense. Marco discovered wonders unknown in Europe, including blank money. Paper money? Yeah, paper money. Full spectacles and blank. I think it's fireworks, yeah. Clovis finally returned to Venice in blank after escorting a Mongolian princess to the Khan of blank. Alright, let's do some more guesstimation here. Actually, this is... Well, it's actually probably just... Oh, no, it's... Well, this is the only one that's close to the date at the top, so... Mongolian princess to the Khan of... Persia? Marco was captured during a war between Venice and Genoa. While imprisoned, he wrote of his travels in the Book or Bibles? Book of Marco Polo. Alright. Nice and simple then. Remained Europe's main source of information on Asia for the next... No. Come on now, me. We're not even 1,000 years past that point in time. Not 900. 500? Bingo, 500. Alright, time machine. 1292 Gobi Desert. That's where we're heading to. Gobi Desert, where the fuck is the Gobi Desert? Take me on a surfing adventure. This does not look like the Gobi Desert. I'll fucking lose it if somehow the secret to time travel is discovered later in life, and it actually involves surfing. I think that's just my biggest problem with this minigame is... Like, the minigame is fine, but, like, how in any way does it relate to time travel? Just feels a bit random. Here's your printing block. Now, I knew I'd forgotten something. Now at last I can get served for home. People back there aren't going to believe the stories I've got to tell. Ready to head back to Italy, Marco? On our way, Mario. I owe it all to you. I've even decided to make you an honorary member of the family. From this day on, you can call yourself Mario Polo. You ever tried collecting mushrooms while surfing? How do you know it doesn't let you time travel? You're not wrong. Can't say I haven't tried that. shut up about it now. Alright, what's up next? Return to owner. Athens. 369 BC. Nice. Methods by which we seek an understanding of our world, our universe, and ourselves are believed to have been created by the great thinkers and teachers of ancient... Okay, my immediate guess is not in here. Off the top of my head, I was thinking Rome. Okay, Greece. Yeah, Greece also makes sense. One of the most noted of these philosophers was Plato in... Well, that one's pretty obvious. He founded what is said to be the first blank known as the Academy. If we're calling it the Academy, then... University. School survived for over... How many years? 900, okay. It taught his students through a dialogue of questions and answers. You learn this so-called... I know my schools love this Socratic method of instruction from his own teacher, Socrates. Plato's students, a great philosopher, scientist himself. Okay, what are the choices? Like, this is one I should know. Aristotle, yeah. What is wisdom, what is blank, and what is the best form of blank? What is bamboo? No. What is... I haven't really seen much of an answer that sticks out to me. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Can you imagine? Truth? Yeah, truth makes sense. What is the best form of blank? Government. Teachings of Plato have influenced Western civilization for 24 centuries. His ideas are found in his many great works, including The Blank, which he contended that the best form of government would be a blank of ruling blank. The book. Let's say... I think it's one of the ones down here. Public. Which he contended the best form of government would be a blank of ruling blank. Alright, what would a blank be here? Go back up to the top here. Oh, it's not government. The government will be a government. Yeah, good job, me. Just forget what the question you were being asked was for a second. Mediocrity. Ruling. I think I have a good idea of what this one's gonna be. This is philosophers. Right, let's head for 369 BC. As the kids will say, a bunch of centuries from this point in time. Nice. Wait, shit, that was Athens. Go back. Let's go get high. You know, maybe mushrooms on the sea would be the secret to time travel, because you just get, like, you wouldn't actually time travel. You just get high enough so that way you think you were time traveling, and really, the mind is a powerful thing. So no, maybe this is the secret to time travel, when I think about it like that. Nope, you are not who I wanted to talk to. Here, is this book yours? My Republic. Thank you. Mario, this book is mine, but the knowledge belongs to all. Now I can teach my pupils just as Socrates taught me. What can you tell me to make me smarter? Just do what you did. Ask questions, for no question is too foolish to ask. And from small plumbers, great questions may arise. Yeah, let's head back to the present. Our score's looking pretty good, too, for whatever that may matter. Alright, how many... I think we've gotten half of them done at this point. Yeah, we got 2 more and then we're on to the last floor. Crown. We're going to London. Transformation of blank from a small island nation to great world power. Okay, is that just gonna straight up be London? No. Is England, though. On the right general track there. 45-year reign of one of that country's greatest monarchs. Queen Elizabeth? Yeah. Good. Yeah, I believe that is Good Queen Bess. Good Queen Bess, she was fondly known by her subjects. With strength and wisdom in spite of the many problems she faced as queen. Religious divisions, and a war with Spain's king. That's Philip II. Famous sea battle with his blank was successful, but costly. Spanish Armada. Finally, countless plots against Elizabeth were a tribute to her enemies, including her cousin, Mary Blank. Mary Mona Lisa! Scots. Bingo. Alright, 3 more. Went to England after abdicating the Scottish throne. Elizabeth had her blank for some 16 years. Oh, that's not a lot of things to choose from. Confined makes the most sense. Mary was accused of blank and done away with. Well, given this context, immediately my mind jumps to treason. Was however Elizabeth's generous support of the arts and sciences during the period that produced playwright William Shakespeare and world explorer Blank that allowed her to preside over what is today called the Golden Age of England. Sir Francis Drake, bingo. Alright, let's head for 1595, London. $15.95. Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? With silver bells and cookie show and I read cookie shells for a second and got very confused. It's a good day to play an edutainment game when you have lost your ability to read. Anyway, time to surf. Surf's up, motherfucker. Who needs reading? Not me. Who would ever need to read anything ever? Wait, did I put that date in wrong? Hold on a second. London 1595. What did I fuck up? Oh fuck, I forgot to set it back to AD. It was still on BC. Because the, yeah, at BC. Whoops! Most of the artifacts are in the AD time frame, so when the game asks me to set it to BC, I'm going to forget to set it back to AD. Alright, now we should be in the right place. Here? Yeah. I think you're gonna need this crown! The royal crown! You have kept it well and returned it safely to its rightful place, Mario. We are eternally grateful. All in a day's work, Your Highness. A day's work, you say? That gives us an idea. From this day, we shall make you a knight. Arise, Sir Mario, defender of the crown. Accept our personal thanks. We'd love to stay in chat, but I've got to go time travel back to... What year was this game released in again? Ronald McDonald looking queen. Oh, I love it. Alright, one last artifact before we move on to the final floor. Flag. Alright, we're talking about Gandhi today. Born in India in 1869, he studied law in Britain. So in South Africa. Very protested just laws with campaigns called blank. 1993, alright. Gotta get back to my home time of 1993. Okay, meaning grasping for the truth. Okay. It's this. Yeah. Some success, Gandhi returned to India in... Okay, somewhere close. 1915, right? It has to be that. Yeah. Land ruled by the British since... Oh god, this one's gonna get hell up in the air. Nope. Maybe in the 1700s then? Bingo, 1757. Alright, next page. Soon called Blank or Great Soul, so... I've definitely... read him called Mahatma Gandhi before, so... United Indian factions and extracted British concessions by threatening to fast himself to... That sounds like fast himself to death, yeah. 1942, when he refused to support the British in... against World War II. Was jailed after the war, participated in conferences with British Viceroy. Oh, fuck, this is gonna be another name. Okay. Not bad. Enduring legacy is in the practice of blank resistance, a tactical area used during the Civil Rights Movement of the United States. It's passive resistance, yeah. Alright, 1947! Or probably one of the more modern times that we're gonna be time traveling to. This is already set on AD. Well, these mushrooms are not in the kindest of spots. And it's still workable. It's not exactly like a hard minigame or anything like that. Here's your flag! You're just in time, my small friend. A new era is dawning for the people of India. Thank you, Mario. I shall not forget you. Mahama, any Koopas bothering you? No, Mario, but your life seems so full of endless struggle. Perhaps you should consider defeating these enemies of yours through passive resistance. Yeah, I'm sure that'll work out. Yes, we meet again, my old video game nemesis. Hi, Hippo. I know you love all forms of history. And absolutely adore this game, your favorite Super Nintendo game of all time. Hope your evening's going alright, Hippo. Sure. Right, up to the last floor. Last set of artifacts. I learned nothing from this. I learned nothing from this as well, don't you worry. Ains 1455. Growing up in Link at the turn of the 15th century. Books were very rare and expensive. Okay. Alright, well, it's not just minis. Oh, Germany. Say, Blink had to duplicate each copy by hand. And I seem scribe in a few of these, so that's probably the word they want. Yep. Joan was a child of great curiosity who loved to read. Dreamed of a faster, easier way to make books. Luckily, Joan had Blank inherited a large fortune. Allowed to dedicate all his time to the invention that would soon change the world. The secret, he realized, was in finding a way to print words, so copies would be quick and effortless. That is the close book button. That's not the button I wanted. Carving letters from wood, but the printing came out crooked and blurry. Continued to experiment, spending all his father's money during the however many years. What was the last time frame we saw in the story? Okay, turn of the 15th century. So 30, yeah. I think that I've run this game so many times I remember the answers immediately. The fuck am I doing with my life? GDQ! GDQ, Hippo! You know you want to. Back the Blank press, that's... Nope, that's not metal press. Think again, me. Printing? Yeah, printing press. Final press made with movable... Okay, this might be what I was thinking of. Yeah, movable metal type. Worked perfectly. Not today, Satan, you can't tempt me! I can try, though. John printed his first books in... Alright, well that's 1455. Because that's the time, that's the year that they give me on the notebook. Bird Bibles. Maine's 1455. Let's go. Go do some more surfing. I sure do love surfing and getting mushrooms. Oh, wow. It's just the next one over. Hell yes. Hell yes. Now let's get us some more shrooms. Now, where is it here that I need to go? Yeah. I believe this is your type. And you're my type of guy, Mario, but please call me Johan. Your hard work has helped me to finally finish my masterpiece. What will you do next? Well, Mario, after spending the last 30 years working day and night on this printing press, I've got a stack of reading to catch up on. I will leave you to that, then. And I'll get out of your hair. Alright, how many more things do we have to deliver? Do we still have 4? Yeah, 4. Alright, what is this? Pacific Ocean, 1521. It says, few better examples than Magellan when Columbus reached America in... And you have a stack of quality video games to catch up on. Mm-hmm. I found a western shortcut to India. By 1519? Yeah. 5 ships sailed west to find the Blank Islands. Spice Islands. Explorers suspected that the Americas were a vast new region unconnected to Asia. After a year exploring the Blank Coast... Pacific. Nope, not Pacific. Immediately Pacific Coast jumped out to me, so... Oops. Eastern Coast. We're way west. The rough seas between Blank and the tip of South America. Oh, more locations, I hate it. Del Fuego. After... How many days of struggle? 39? Yeah. Don't enter the vast... Okay, that's Pacific. Sailing west is cruder malnutrition and... probably scurvy. Where's scurvy? Scurvy. So they reached the Philippines! They're... the hostile natives. Juan Sebastian Blank pressed on. That's Delcano. Yep. Still remaining ship rounded the Cape of Africa and returned to Spain. Where's scurvy? Great statement out of context. God damn it. Alright, first to sail around the Blank. Globe. Yes. Okay. In so doing, it demonstrated the true scale of the... I have some words in mind for this. Oceans? Yeah. Alright, 1521, let's head to the Pacific Ocean. For once, the surfing minigame is going to be thematically appropriate. Now, question of the day, where the fuck is... Up there's the Pacific. Because for all we know, we could actually be surfing on the Pacific right now. Mushrooms, one more mushroom. Goodbye. Let's get this return. Oh wait, the captain. I think you'll be needing this, Captain. My astrolabe. Now I can find the way to the Space Islands, and then home. We may finish this voyage safely after all. Thank you, my friend. See you in the Magellan Strait. Catchy. Strait of Magellan. Why, I think that's what we'll call this passage. That passage back there. Thanks for the inspiration, Mario. Mario fucking with time once again. I know how this voyage ends, which is why we're getting out of here. Florence. 1503. One of history's most impressive artists was born in... Is that just Florence? No, it's not just Florence. Okay. Always the most obvious answer. Greece. March 6th, so 1503 is when we're going to be traveling to, so it's going to be one of these three. 1475, alright. Raised by a family of blank. It's going to be plural, so it fits grammatically. Philosophers, maybe. Stonecutters. Bingo. Age 13, he was apprenticed to learn the basics of painting at the Blank Brothers studio. Wojo, however, considered himself a sculptor. Raised by a family of scurvy! Hell yeah. Warner Brothers. Imagine if you could just type out your answers. Considered himself a sculptor, and he broke his contract so that he might stay in the sculptor gardens of the great patron. That's Lorenzo. And as a sculptor is unmatched, his remarkable piano was carved when he was shortly thereafter. 3.5 foot. Is that David? Yeah, it's David. Single block of marble. On commission to paint the ceiling of the blank. Chapel, yeah. Lord Pope blank that the painter Raphael could do better. And this is the last question for this one. Julius II. Alright, let's go travel to 1503. You know, sometimes it is interesting to think about how many of these historic events, we'll say, and probably not all of them are on as huge a scale as others, but it's interesting to think about how many happen so close to one another. I'm not gonna try for that mushroom. Making a terrible decision that you know I'm familiar with. Ooh, I like terrible decisions, Hippo. Is it a Deadly Towers terrible decision or an Orb 3D terrible decision? Oh fuck, what? Where do we go? Not there. Not there either. Here? Here we go. Is this chisel yours? Leveling up for the Octopath 1 Super Boss. Oof, good luck. Grazie, I've been looking for them all over the studio. That's a relief. Often our worst fears are unfounded. Perhaps it is the same with the Sistine Chapel. Oh, you're gonna paint that ceiling? Oh, why not? You've convinced me. Now, whose portrait should I put up there? Say, Mario? Eh. Let's not fuck with time more than we already have. Yeah, good luck on the Super Boss. Octopath Super Bosses, don't fuck around. Right, 2 artifacts to go. Romeo and Juliet, Hamlet. Okay, so this is Shakespeare. Are the greatest. Like a poet in blank literature. Wait, yeah, greatest playwright and poet in English literature. Queen Elizabeth I, who's generally supported the arts, said that Shakespeare wrote a... Alright, that would be a play. Just for her. Actor. Well, as an author, Shakespeare is known to have written some... how many plays? 200? No. 37 plays. I mean, a bit insane if it was 200. Among them were blanks such as Richard III, Henry V, comedies, and blanks such as Hamlet and Romeo and Juliet. So Richard III, Henry V. That is going to be... I already have a word in mind. Yeah, histories. And Hamlet and Romeo and Juliet fall under... there is the word. Tragedies. Or treason, I guess. You know, tomato, tomato. Most of Shakespeare's plays were first performed the open-roofed... Globe Theater? Yeah. Were bad blank. Well, if it's open roof, then... weather. Treason always makes things more interesting. Alright, this one, they're just giving us the answer. That's Stratford. 1601. I will do you a favor and not report you to the government, Hippo. You better be thankful. I don't know if the government wants to find out that you said that treason always makes things more interesting. Alright. Let's go find some more mushrooms. No, I want that mushroom. Alright, mushrooms attained. Let's get the fuck out. I'm a lowly teacher. They aren't worried about me. Touche. Enter stage right. Give prop to Shakespeare. Spare a charmed life. Alas, poor Yordic, I knew in Mario, but now the play may convince. All is well that ends well. Well, Bill, it's late. I have to go. Good night, good night. Parting is such a sweet sorrow that I shall say good night, so it be morrow. Thank you again, my puckish plumber. That is not the honk button. That is. You get a bonus sound effect. Alright, last artifact. Alexandria, 47 BC. On their father's passing, Cleopatra and her brother were named to rule the kingdom of... Nope. Egypt, then. However, Cleopatra's selfish brother, Blank, didn't wish to share the throne. There's your sister from the capital city of... That's Alexandria. It's up to the Roman ruler... that would be Caesar. We'll be getting that. We'll put that in the queue and get that done after RBC Hippo. You served as Egypt's. Let's see here. Guardian, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I would... Oh, speaking of which, it's time for me to go grab the pack for Retro Book Club. If I did it right after this game, we would get, like, partway through, and we would not finish the run. We would not have enough time for that. I think we're gonna finish this, at least, before RBC starts. Alright, let's get back to filling out questions. For Cleopatra to her throne, thus a second blank was held for the queen in the year... Let's get the year done, because if it's BC, yeah, 47 BC, that's nice and easy. Second... here it is, coronation. 2 questions left. Fell deeply in love with Cleopatra, and she eventually bore him a son named... Julius II, no. This sound, yeah, that's so close to Caesar that it makes sense. Away with... I like how they have to say, like, done away with, because they don't like the concept of death in a Mario game. Members of the Roman Senate. One of Rome's new leaders. Had once been an officer in Caesar's army. Yeah. Alright. And time travel one final time. Set that to BC. Head for 47 BC. Where's Alexandria? Runner-up name choice was Bob. Perfection. Doing light research on this game, I did find out that there apparently is a DOS version of this game, which makes me wonder what that version... Oh, the mic. What that version's like. That was nice and fast. And I typed something in wrong. What did I type in wrong? I'm a fucking idiot! Typed everything in right, except for the part where I put the 4 and the 7 in the wrong digits. Stream its voice. Oh, wonderful. Great. Ice Splash. We are doing Mario's Time Machine. Give me like 2 seconds, because I messed something up in the pack. Can I grab... Wait. I'm gonna need to... last week's pack. I might need a little bit afterward. We're almost to the end of this game, so I'm gonna get through this first. I thought I uploaded the right pack. Actually... Did I just, like, do everything except, like, actually upload the pack? I definitely put everything together. Alright, were you looking for this queen? Me and my ancestors' staff of royal power? 3-pound solid gold, symbol of absolute rule over 1/3 of the world? Why, yes, I was. Looks like everything's a-okay. Yes, Mario's been another dramatic moment in my life. Perhaps one day it'll even be a play with Julius Caesar, Mark Antony, and I all living happily ever after. Anyway. Could have sworn I uploaded that pack. Capture's gonna be gone for a quick second while I flip monitors. Hi, Terravan. Welcome to my mess-ups. Anyway, because we did that good enough. Overload. Yeah, I see the pack on my... Hang on. Alright. The actual pack is uploading now. Welcome in, folks, from Platform Peril. Now that I have a chance to stop for a sec, how was Platform Peril? Anything good come from that? Congratulations, you did it! Time Machine Team. Oh, it just says congratulations, you did it. That is the best ending, though. Mark this as completing the backlog. It's alright enough, I guess, as edutainment software. Not the worst idea in the world, since, you know, put a game with Mario in it. The kids will eat it up, or something to that effect. Mario's Time Machine in here. Completed. Put that down in my game clearing list shortly as well. And sometimes later I'll try Mario is Missing, but I do not have a copy of Mario is Missing, so that'll be sometime in the future. Mom and Dad, aww. I think the average ending is like Bowser gets stuck in time but doesn't get destroyed or stepped on. And then he actually makes it to paradise in the bad ending. Alright, that is Mario's Time Machine done.